A July 4th terror plot in Ohio foiled, according to the FBI. Agents say a man was planning an attack on people as they celebrated Independence Day.
This defendant, by his own words and by his own deeds, wanted to attack our nation and its ideals.
The investigation is also revealing that the suspect, Demetrius Pitts, has ties to the Queen City.
That's right. We have team coverage of this alleged plot and how it all unfolded. First to Brianna Harper, who joins us live from where Cincinnati FBI agents first began investigating Pitts. Brianna?
Well, Craig, the neighbors I spoke to tell me 48-year-old Demetrius Pitts lived here at the Paragon Apartments of St. Bernard up until May. That's when those who knew him say he was evicted.
In an official complaint filed by the FBI, we learned Demetrius Pitts called Cincinnati home just months before moving to Cleveland, where he admitted to an undercover agent his plans to organize a July 4th terrorist attack downtown.
He looked for locations to park a van that would be packed with explosives. He talked about taking targets like St. John's Cathedral off the map. And just yesterday, he discussed giving remote control cars packed with explosives and shrapnel to the children of our military uniform members.
FBI investigators say Pitts had openly pledged his allegiance to al-Qaida via social media and expressed his hate for the military. That's one subject that hits home for Gary Iyer, a Desert Storm veteran who at one point lived just a few apartment units away from Pitts.
We're fighting for our freedom here, okay, and basically it's all about the terrorism, and a lot of people just don't give a damn.
And now, in light of these new terrorism allegations being made against Pitts, neighbors who knew him say they're not surprised.
He was what I call a flake, you know, not a real honest person. That's the best way I can describe that.
Moving forward, law enforcement and FBI investigators are now encouraging everyone to help keep each other safe by staying more aware.
We need to keep our plans up. We need to keep our intelligence gathering up, because those that seek to do us harm are doing exactly the same thing. So we have to stay vigilant.
In addition to the terror plan in Cleveland, Pitts also admitted to planning a future attack in his hometown of Philadelphia. And at this point, he now faces one count of providing material support to a designated terror organization. In this case, that's al-Qaida. And we're told the maximum penalty for a crime like this is up to 20 years in prison. Reporting live from St. Bernard, Brianna Harper, 9 on your side.
Brianna, thank you. And the federal investigation also revealed what federal agents say motivated Pitts to plan the terror attacks.
The FBI says that Pitts was devoted to the cause of al-Qaida and also expressed a deep hatred of the U.S. military. Chief investigative reporter Craig Cheatham is here now with what the FBI is revealing more on this investigation.
That's right. Craig and Kristen, federal investigators say Pitts claimed his favorite thing is when terrorists cut off the heads and hands, something he insisted he would be willing to do to prove his devotion to al-Qaida. The investigation found that Pitts wanted to join al-Qaida and conduct an attack because American soldiers had killed Muslims overseas. The FBI says Pitts thought the 4th of July celebration in Cleveland was a good time to strike because of its symbolism and so many uniformed military personnel would be there. On June 22nd, Pitts told the FBI's undercover employee what would hit them in the core. Have a bomb to blow up at the 4th of July parade? You have to blow it up in 3 sections. 5 days later, on June 27th, Pitts said he wanted to see the results of his planned attack. I'm going to be downtown when the thing goes off. I'm going to be somewhere because I want to see it go off. The FBI says it found Pledge of Allegiance videos on the phone used by Pitts. In those pledges, Pitts says, "We must kill all disbelievers, destroy, annihilate them. They kill one of us, we kill 10,000 of them. They kill 2 of us, we kill the whole city." Pitts has used at least 2 different Muslim identities. One first name translates to servant of the most gracious. The other means uprightness of the faith. The FBI says Pitts shared several plans for murder that went far beyond the 4th of July. More on that part of the investigation coming up at 6.